Hello there. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most iconic and complex characters in Battlestar Galactica, Kara Starbuck Thrace. She's reckless, fearless, stubborn, and at times completely self-destructive. But that's exactly what makes her so fascinating. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 5 greatest feats, each showing a different side of her. Alright, let's dive in. Kara Starbuck Thrace's reputation as the best pilot in the Colonial Fleet is established from the very beginning of Battlestar Galactica. The miniseries wastes no time showing us why she deserves that title. When Apollo's Viper was damaged in the middle of a Cylon attack, most pilots would consider it a death sentence. Not Starbuck. She dives into the fight with her trademark fearlessness, flying her fighter through asteroid fields and enemy fire in to save him. It's not just raw flying skill, it's instinct. Kara doesn't overthink. She trusts her reflexes and her talent. What makes this moment legendary is how reckless it is on the surface, yet how perfectly calculated it is in execution. Anyone else would have been destroyed trying to pull off that maneuver, but Starbuck makes it look like a piece of cake. This scene sets the tone for Kara throughout the series. She isn't just a soldier who follows the rules. She's the kind of pilot who bends reality itself with her flying. Someone who pushes a Viper beyond its limits, because she refuses to accept that impossible is a real word. And while she saves Apollo in the process, she also proves to the audience why every pilot in the fleet measures themselves against her. Being a great pilot isn't only about skill. It's about courage under fire, about daring to take risks no one else would, and turning desperation into triumph. In this single maneuver, Starbuck cements herself as not only the fleet's greatest pilot, but as a legend whose daring will define her story. But Kara Thrace is more than a hotshot pilot. She's also an unorthodox tactician, someone who can see angles in a battle that nobody else does. While her methods often clash with authority and standard military protocol, it's exactly this unpredictability that makes her invaluable to the Colonial Fleet. One of her defining traits as a tactician is her ability to improvise under extreme pressure. When others freeze or retreat to the safety of procedure, Kara thrives in chaos. She can take a seemingly hopeless situation and turn it around with split-second creativity. Whether it's coordinating Viper squadrons in the heat of battle or defying direct orders to pursue a risky maneuver, Kara proves time and again that survival sometimes requires breaking the rules. But being an unorthodox tactician has its cost. Kara often frustrates her superiors, undermines the chain of command, and risks lives when her gambles don't pay off. Yet, it's impossible to deny that her reckless brilliance is exactly what gives humanity an edge against the Cylons. Being a great pilot and tactician already makes Kara Thrace a fracking legend, but what sets her apart is that she is also a true warrior. Someone who doesn't hesitate to fight on the ground, up close and against impossible odds. Her mission back to Cylon-occupied Caprica is perhaps the clearest example of this side of her character. When she leads the rescue mission to save Samuel Anders and the human resistance, Kara is no longer the shielded pilot inside the cockpit of a Viper. She is in the dirt, moving through hostile territory and fighting the Cylons face to face. After being stranded on a moon, most people would have resigned themselves to death, but not Starbuck. She studies the wreckage of a downed raider, and piece by piece begins to understand how it works. It's not just mechanical skill. It's her ability to adapt, to think creatively in a situation that should have been hopeless. Instead of despair, she treats the raider like a puzzle to be solved. She fixes the raider with her bare hands and makes it fly. Using her instincts as a pilot and the knowledge she's pieced together, Kara manages to take control of an alien machine and pilot it back to Galactica. This isn't the flashy heroism of a dogfight. It's survival through intelligence, problem-solving, and sheer determination. This moment proves that Starbuck's value to the fleet isn't just her flying skills or her warrior spirit. She's also quick-witted, adaptable, and creative under pressure. In a universe where humanity faces annihilation, those qualities are just as vital as courage. In the episode Flesh and Bone, Kara proves her toughness by refusing to be manipulated during Leoben's interrogation. She controls the exchange and shows she can fight a battle of wills as fiercely as one of bullets. But she also crosses a line. Her cruelty and enjoyment of power make her methods questionable. It's an achievement, yes, but one that reveals her darker side. Her escape from captivity on New Caprica shows resilience and courage. Kara fights back, protects the kid, and proves she can't be broken. Yet, the entire ordeal also exposes her vulnerability. She lets herself be manipulated by Leoben's lies and makes rash, emotional choices. It's a victory, but a flawed one, reflecting both her strength and her weakness. By entering the mysterious musical coordinates into Galactica's jump computer, Kara delivers humanity to a new Earth. It's a moment that ties together her destiny, her faith, and her loyalty to her people. She doesn't hesitate, and she doesn't ask for recognition. She simply does what has to be done. In that act, she ensures the survival of humanity itself. What makes this moment powerful is not just the scale of what she accomplishes, but the spirit behind it. Kara is not perfect. She drinks too much, fights too hard, breaks rules, hurts people she loves. But when the stakes are highest, she acts selflessly. She doesn't demand command, she doesn't put herself above others. She gives humanity another chance. Being a good person, in Kara's case, doesn't mean being flawless. It means that underneath the chaos, the pain, and the mistakes, she ultimately chooses to protect and serve others. Her final gift to humanity reflects the best of who she is. Not just a pilot, not just a warrior, but a flawed, complicated human being who still puts her people first. Kara Thrace is proof that being good doesn't mean being perfect. It means fighting for others, even when you're at war with yourself. And in the end, that's what she does better than anyone else. So that's it. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.